we keep saying he's not a moderate. Glenn Beck says he's not a moderate. Who cares what Glenn Beck says? He's some evil conservative guy, right? What is the left saying about Joe Biden? Are they angry that he's too moderate?
Right.
Is that their current position?
Because they're out on the streets burning things down.
Right.
They don't seem moderate.
No.
So they got to hate him.
Right. Here we go. This is, let me just give you a few examples. The Sunrise Movement. Are you familiar with the Sunrise Movement?
I am not.
Sunrise Movement, a far-left climate group. They are pushing for the Green New Deal. They've endorsed Bernie Sanders for president during the primary, Rashida Tlaib, Cory Bush, and Ilhan Omar for Congress, among others.
Okay. So they're moderate.
Yeah.
They're moderate.
They were actually so pissed off at Nancy Pelosi for not being liberal enough that they organized a sit-in protest to push the Green New Deal with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Wow.
Would they be pleased with a moderate?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't think they would.
No.
So they don't like the ever so moderate Joe Biden.
You'd think so. However, they tweeted in 2017, Bernie Sanders introduced legislation for 100% clean energy by 2050.
Wow.
That Joe Biden is now backing 100% clean electricity by 2035 is a very big deal and a huge victory for the Green New Deal movement. Sure. Sunrise Movement, be proud, and let's keep pushing. Okay.
So 2035. So he's further down the road than Sanders,
at least as far as electricity goes,
right?
Which is pretty amazing.
Well, but he's probably more science-minded, so he can come up with those things faster.
Sure, that's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because Joe Biden screams scientific competence.
He does.
He really does. How about Peter Beinart in the Atlantic? He wrote a piece entitled "Biden Goes Big Without Sounding Like It." Perceived as a moderate,
wait. What is a moderate?
He's perceived as a moderate.
Perceived as a moderate. Okay.
He has embraced strikingly progressive goals without facing any political backlash.
I wonder why.
This is a quote. Despite embracing an agenda that is further to the left that of any Democratic nominee in decades, he's avoided the specific policy proposals and catchphrases that Republicans find easiest to attack. As a result, he appears more centrist than he actually is. Okay, again, this is not right-wingers saying this. This is people in the mainstream and on the left.
So any Democratic nominee in decades?
In decades.
So that would not include Barack Obama.
No.
Who would be more left than Barack Obama? I would have to say FDR or Woodrow Wilson.
There was one suggestion, I believe, in here that we'll hear of McGovern. Was the
nominee? Yeah, McGovern.
McGovern.
He was good.
He was really good. He did well in this country.
He did
really well. How about Paul Waldman in the Washington Post? His piece: How Joe Biden is moving left while still being seen as a moderate. Quote: Something extraordinary is happening. Biden is getting more progressive in substance, yet it has done nothing to change his image as a moderate. There's a kind of shift we expect from presidential candidates. In the primaries, they appeal to their party with pledges of ideological fealty. Then, when the nomination is secured, during the general election, they head back to the center. Biden, however, is doing the opposite in substance, if not in rhetoric. Jonathan Chait, New York Magazine, quote, Joe Biden's platform is more progressive than you think. He says, the truth is that Biden has a domestic agenda that, while nowhere near as radical as the Bernie Sanders platform, is almost certainly to the left of anything even a Democratic-run Congress would pass.
Okay, so let's make my eyes bleed. I hurt so bad. Okay, so what they're saying here is he's not a moderate.
He's not.
He's not a moderate. And in fact, what they're saying here is, and I'm trying to figure out who's being played, because perhaps you could say, no, he really is. I know this isn't true, but no, he's really not meaning any of this stuff. And so now the press and the leftists in the press are covering for him. But that's not possible because the people in the street will burn their houses down. You know what I mean? You don't dupe those people.
No. And I think, that critique, I think, largely makes sense in the context of a primary, right? Joe Biden's coming out with these left-wing proposals, and okay, he's pleasing the party, right? He's pleasing the activists that are voting in a primary. Going back to the general election, the fact that he's going more liberal is I think, very well encapsulated by that 538 clip, where they're saying he's seen the opportunity that COVID is providing, and he said, screw it. no need to move tack back to the center, go as far left as we can. We'll have a moderate tone in our rhetoric, but our policies can be as left-wing as we have ever dreamed they could be.
So dangerous. So dangerous.